Hi, it's Mel from Mel's Corner Creations. Let me start over. Hi, it's Mel from Mel's Corner Creations, and I'm waiting for somebody to come on just so I can start. I'm excited for tonight. I'm going to try and make a Christmas Serape cup, and I'm using 4. Sorry. Hi, Rhea. Thank you for joining me. I am going to make a cup like, hi, Amanda, like this, and the light's not doing it any justice. This is all dark colors, or bright colors, but I'm going to try and do a Christmas one where I'm using green, and I'm going to mix it with a dark green, or with black to make a darker green. Hi, Brenda. And then I'm going to do a red and mix that with a little bit of black to make a dark red, and I'm using white. And then I can use it to make a light green and a light red. So, and those are my colors tonight. So I'm going to begin. Let me change hi, is that London or is that Jordan? Thank you for sharing. If you could share this on your Facebook page, I'd appreciate it. But this is what I'm making, and let me see, it's a little bit, I don't know, this light is terrible. It's Jordan, okay. Hi, Jordan. And so I'm going to try and make this, but I decided to do Christmas colors. And sorry, I have a sore throat, so we'll see how this goes. All right, let me turn down my camera. Okay, I've painted this. I had to kind of move my, oh shoot, just a minute. Did you just making this in the light? What? Is that Jordan talking? I didn't make this on the live stream. I made this last night, Jordan, the striped one, but I'm going to make one like that. Well, hi, Connor. Okay. I'm going to make one like it, and we're going to see if it turns out, okay? And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add my inks to and I'm going to do this off camera because I got them all set up on a paper over here, and I want to make sure it stays that way. Okay. I'm just mixing up my colors where I've got green and I've got some white. I got extra cups to make different colors. And I printed off a sheet off of Google to do it like the Christmas Serape. So hopefully it's going to turn out. So I'm just putting they're in droppers, and so I'm just putting it in the containers. So just a minute, and we'll be with you. I got to watch how much I put in to make the color because I got to add black to it, and I don't know how much to add. I need a little bit more red. I think that almost made it purple. I gotta turn on this light. I was trying to not make it so washed out in here, but oops. And I am wearing a old apron of mine. That's not, that still looks purple. Gotta watch what you add because it's, see, I'm trying to make it a red. God, this lighting is terrible tonight. And this is like a burgundy color, which is what I want. Okay. And then I'm gonna make a dark green. Ooh, this is really a dark green. I wonder if I should lighten it up a little bit more green. Yeah, I think that's about the color I want it. All right. And what I universal white painted this already. And I gotta move my open inks so I don't spill anything on it. So what I'm gonna do is start out with a green on both sides. So I'm taking the fattest paintbrush I have, and it kind of like soaks up into your paintbrush when you first put it in. So I'm resting my hand on just a jar and just trying to make sure that I can hold it steady. And then with my other hand, I'm trying to make sure I get a steady thing. And if I be quiet, I'm trying to concentrate, sorry. You might have to go over it again if it skips like it is doing. This is a new paintbrush. I might not have enough green or paint. I don't think I had enough ink on it. This is Crystalac Inks. And you're going to get these spots where they look all clumped up. And that's where they join. That doesn't look too bad. I'm going to do one on this side. I can do better holding it with. And you're just going to let it go. And if you want to make it darker, you just do it again on top when it dries though, because then you'll get the darker one. And I had to do that on this one. On this one that I made. I think this one turned out really pretty. I have put Grand Finale on that. Okay, so this is the green. Now I'm going to do a darker green, but I want it in a littler. You just gotta watch how steady your hand can be. That's not very dark. This one girl has a really neat tool, but I couldn't find it. So I had to think of something that I could use. And all I could think of, I mean, I'm doing pretty good with my hand to make it steady, but it's not the best. because sometimes I go out. Okay, I got to do dark green on the other side. Love the color. Thank you. I'm hoping, I mean, I got this in my head, so if it turns out, we'll be lucky. The only problem with this side, I can't see how far over I am. And I don't want to move, because then I will get off. That's what I was trying to do last night, and I got jiggly. You always got these dark spots, which I don't like, but just go with it. See, this is running down, and it's going to meet up with the other one. Whoops. Hopefully that's not going to be too much. Okay, then I'm going to do a real thin line of red. And then it looks like a white and another thin line of red again. So let's see if I can do this. And I don't know how many I'm going to need, because of course that was on a piece of vinyl that I'm kind of copying this from. And I don't know if anybody has seen it, but doesn't sound like Johnny's sister is doing good. She's got bad news today, so let's say a prayer for her and the people in Florida. Shoot, this one I've got wavy on it. I'm not perfect, so this cup won't be perfect. I just want it to be, I can catch, let it come around. There. And I'm not rinsing my brushes yet. I want to, we'll let this dry for just a minute. See, I don't like this. I think I'm supposed to dip it in alcohol, which I put somewhere. Let me squirt some alcohol in there. She did it off camera, so I didn't see how she cleaned it up. So I'm going to try it with alcohol. And then I can dab over it with green again, because it's not doing the greatest job, but maybe I can cover that up on the second coat when it dries. So I gotta. All right, now I'm going to use white This is still a thin line. You're not going to see this on a white cup, but it's surrounded with another red, so you'll be able to see it, I think. I can't even tell where I started. I guess I should notice that. And I can't draw a straight line with anything, so. Okay, you can't see the white. They got our floor done in our hallway now. I don't know what else they got to do. Oh, I think they got to do the upstairs. They said that wasn't done. And he apologized for making so much noise. I thought, wow. Of course, they worked in front of my door all day. I had to keep making them move. And usually you can get around with one coat. Or not with one, I guess you want to say dip. Is that what I want to say? And I'll be going over all of these to make them darker. The white you can't see on this white cup. But that's what she painted hers with the white. I was watching Holly's Hobbies is how I got this. Okay, white. Another red. If you don't think about it, you can, as soon as I think, I move. Can you guys see okay? And I can't look at the response yet. If you guys would like to share this video, I'd appreciate it. Check out my Etsy store. I'm actually redoing it to make it look a lot nicer. Okay, I think I'm going to do some green stripes. Little ones. Let's see. Shoot. My ink came off. And I'm just trying to find or go with the color next to it. Sometimes it doesn't work out. But hi, Kathy. I'm making a Serape Christmas Serape. And I don't have a real steady hand, so I'm just trying to do the best I can. She was so precise. I can't. Mine kind of overlap. Boy, this green doesn't stay on here. That kind of got over a little bit. Let's see, this is green. Let's do white again. I'll wait till this dries a little bit more. Yeah, I messed up there. Put the red in the green. It starts out good. I can see the white, and then it gets thinner. Sorry I can't see if anybody's writing anything. I think once I get the second coats on these whites, it'll be a lot better. I hope it turns out. Do another green. You really don't have to touch the cup too much with your brush until you can start getting unsteady, and then, yeah, I'll downhill from then. You just, and it's hard, but you don't want to move your hand as it's going. And that's hard to not to do, because you think you got to go over there. This I don't like at all. That's where that dark green is. I'll have to go over that. Okay, I think I'm supposed to do a big red. So let me see what brush I'm going to use. And then I go one stripe of green and then dark red. Yes. I'm just not got the steadiest. I'm doing a Serape cup like this. It's out of alcohol inks. It's out of the Crystalac, from the Crystalac company. And it's on a white base. And I'm doing a Christmas one. I don't have a real steady hand though, so that's hard. The girl that I was watching, she had a contraption to hold her brush. And it really held it steady. But I tried this. I tried to lean mine on a cup, but I couldn't do it. And I'm going to go over this with another coat to make it darker. Because when you first put it on, it's real dark. And then it lightens up. And it helps if you do have a steady hand, but yeah, that's not something I have. But I'm just trying to get my first coat on. Yeah, I've been trying not to make one. And I did find out this ink does come up with a what do I want to say? Baby wipes. Okay, this, I'm going to do the dark green now. And it looks good under, I don't use epoxy, I use Grand Finale of Crystalac Company, and it makes it so shiny. And then she outlined some of them in dark, in black. I don't know if I'm going to. Of course, I can't even make a straight line, so. Okay, I'm going to go back over my colors now. I'll leave this one. I'm going to leave that one alone. I want them two to dry. I did one in just purple and teal. I didn't like it. So I had to do it over. So that's how I did that one, because it was, to me, too blah. I wanted it with the yellow in it to brighten it up. And this is after a half a sheet of vinyl. I printed it out from Etsy and did it that way. want that to dry a little bit before I put another color on. And this is where it ran. So you got to be careful. These do run. Well, thank you. I'm trying not to make a mess. Yesterday, I was trying to do it, and I dropped the purple on the floor, open. So I was trying to, well, and London called and wanted to show me clothes that Mommy bought her. And I was making a mess. So I spilled my purple. Luckily, I didn't get it on my clothes because I didn't wear an apron yesterday. Today, I was smart. I wore an apron. And you're going to have these like blotches right here, because it's where you end up at. And there's no way you can get rid of it because it's just where your ink is. Where you stop and start. And that's where the most of your ink is. So, but I thought it was so pretty when I watched her do it. And it looked easy. It's not bad, but it's like, oh, I want to put a purple there. That's what I want to do. That's what I'm going to do. I think my greens are dry enough yet, though. What am I doing? Red. What did I do with my red one? I stuck this in water and it went up my stick. So it's falling apart on me. And these are alcohol inks. They are not paint. But they're non-toxic. That looks better. I'm going to do the red one on this side. Then I'll go to that so I can do the red. Friends of mine are living in Florida and they're staying. He's got, I don't know what you call them, steel beams. Something to guard the windows. He boarded his house up and he's got his whole family there. Had his daughters come. I don't know. I don't think I could stick out a hurricane. When they tell me to evac, I'm evacting. Not evacting, evacuating. And I've seen a lot of people that are doing crafts down there. Thank you. I sent it out this morning, Kathy. It already got picked up and should be going out tomorrow from the post office. And but I see some of the craft ones, they packed up. Wow. This one guy told his wife she couldn't bring any of her glitter. So she packed up rhinestones because he didn't say that she couldn't bring up rhinestones. I don't know. I gotta wait till the red dries now. Maybe I'll do the fat reds. I'm trying to space them out so they'll oh, thanks, Cece. Thanks for joining me. So that they'll dry. I'm just holding my hand. You don't have to move your brush. You just let it spin on you. But you got to have a steady hand. I mean, I don't have one. So I'm doing the best I can. You know. But once you get it under, this is the one I made. And once you get it under the Crystalac Grand Finale, I think it looks great. These are a new brush, and it seems like the paint dries out too quick on them. And you can put as many coats of ink you want on them. I don't like how it dries so quick. Ink will dry fast anyway, but usually this doesn't. I don't like this part. But I think I might put the purple inside there. What brush did I say I was going to use? I use a thin one. This is a dark red. That I made with red ink I put a little black ink in it. I gotta do a second coat on that one, definitely. Put them between the two greens. Will you stop? And then you can add, if you wanted a lighter color, you could add white to it, to the color. And you have like you could use a light red, real light red. And I know this isn't the best painting, but it will look better once it's done. It's hard to stay steady. but I like how it's turning out. So I just gotta do that green again. This doesn't look good at the bottom. What time is it? 7:41. See, I really like how it's turning out though. If I could just paint straight, I gotta really practice. I haven't had to practice in so long because I didn't really do all this stuff. The white you can see a little bit better now. Making sure I grab the right brush. No, I didn't. This was my red brush. Darn it. I knew I'd mess it up. And then you can break your colors up with either a white stripe or a black stripe. I'm going to go with a black. I'm going to fix that dark green. I don't like it either. And these stripes, I try to make them just as thick as the brushes. How's that look? Hi, Gabriella. How are you? Are you in Florida? No, you're in North Carolina, aren't you? You're not getting hit by the weather, are you? I'm trying to do a Serape. Oh, thanks, Amanda. I just don't have a real steady hand to make them look even. But you can hide some of your mistake with the black ink if you can get a fine enough line. But then I thought about using a Posco pen. White ink is not the best because you can't cover stuff up in it. Why does this have green in it now? Must have touched my green one. This is just something different I thought I'd try. See how you guys liked it. I don't think it looks too bad. You can see where I got kind of carried away. But thanks. I want to put some black on it, but I got to wait till this dries more because my black will get too thick. And I just want thin lines. So I'm going to take a really thin brush and do my black. So let me turn back my thing. And I'll show you what I was trying to make. Let's see if you can see it. And I followed it up to probably about here. It was supposed to have a bunch of thin lines, but I can't do that thin. But I don't think it looks too bad. It'll look better with the black striping on it. And this is the one I did make. And I did put the black, but see how it gets, I got too thick some spots. But I think it turned out pretty good, and I love the colors. And teal and green, or teal and purple are my colors for my shop. So thanks for joining me tonight. I really like it. I just got to finish it and then put some grand finale on it, and it'll be done. And so I want to thank you guys for joining. Sorry. Thank you, Brenda. Check out my Etsy store. I got new backgrounds I've been working on. See if you like them. And of course, you can buy anything you want. All right. I will see you next week at 7 o'clock on Wednesday nights. Have a safe weekend. Bye.